Hey, welcome everybody to the Alumni podcast show with your boy Sarge, man. It's happy Monday, man. Everything is all right, man, because I'm doing okay. And I just want to put this out here real quick. Let's get this out of the way.
Dear Lord, thank you for an awesome weekend of football. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for health and wealth, dear Lord. Lord, I am so grateful for all the things that you've given to me and my family. But if I could be, just for a second, if I could just ask for one additional request. Lord, would you please help Trevor Lawrence to stop throwing interceptions to the other team? Amen. God bless the Jaguars. Dig.
Hey, man, I'm done, man. I know this ain't got nothing to do with football, but the Jacksonville Jaguars be driving me crazy. K4L, let's get it going.
I was asked the other day, hey Sarge, why you never play any fast music on your podcast? It's simple. I'm petty.
Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up. Big sword, you a tour, real king of the south. If you ain't getting y'all gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up. Big sword, you a tour, real king of the south. If you ain't getting y'all gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Slide on my road glide, looking so fly. 20-inch rollback, screaming eagle torque pack. I-10 to the end, it's a known patch. If you ain't a ground pounder, pay attention, fall back. We iron elite boys, no need for hitting switches. We split lanes and holding lanes, we on a mission. On our way to CA, we 100 deep. Water well, down the road, run it up, rip it up. Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up. Big sword, you in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up. Big sword, you in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? I'm outside with it, I scrape the town burning loud when the smoke clear up. You know I hardly did it, I'm real naughty with it. My ride clean when it bling, I show the lean on the scene to get jiggy with it. No did it, get it? I'm well equipped it. My bike side got a side, so you know I'm hit. She dropped it down and split it, backed it up to shift it. Let me kick a little game to you lames riding around here, giving a set a bad name. It don't matter what you rank or what you claim. When we turn it up, you keep it motorcycling, man. My soul brothers, they roll runners, we rolling deep. When it's time to rally up, it's Black Wall Street. When you see them MCs at the RTE, roll the wall down the road, run it up, rip it up. Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up. Big sword, you in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up. Big sword, you in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig?
But Sarge, why you always gotta talk about motorcycling? Sarge, why you don't never talk about nothing else? Look here, man. If you gonna do all that crying, what the baby gonna do?
Hey, man, good evening and welcome to the Alumni podcast show with your boy Sarge. It's Monday, man. It's Motorcycle Monday, man. Hopefully everybody's had a great weekend of riding motorcycles and crossing state lines and time zone and all that stuff, man. And I promised the wife, she said, don't do it. I couldn't help it. Man, it was all about the Jaguars on Sunday, man. We did our thing for all y'all haters out there. We made sure we did what we had to do, but that's not the reason that we're on. The reason we're on today is we're talking South Florida. Man, my Miami, Florida family, man. I got all these I-10 to the end alumni on. Man, y'all see them on the screen, man. If you would be so kind to reach up and hit the like button, man, so we can get the algorithm going, because we're going to be talking long distance motorcycle. I know y'all be like, Sarge, that's all you talk about. Yeah, pretty much that's all we talk about. Riding motorcycles. So let's do this, man. We got them going. We got them in, and we're going to get everything situated. And we're going to be having people moving in and out as we move along with the show. So if we would be so kind. So family, how's everybody doing?
We're good. What's
Great.
Good.
We here, baby. We're here.
Hey, that's what's popping, man. So let's do this. Let's do introductions. So we're going to go along. We're going to go from top to bottom. Introduce yourself and tell us about a couple rides that you're most proud of. So let's start with you, Princess. Let's go with you first. Princess, can you hear me?
Hi, I'm Princess, aka Classy P. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Princess, we heard you ride motorcycles. Any particular rides that you're most proud of?
I'm
Princess, can you
mostly
hear
proud
us?
of the 48 and 8. Can you hear me? Because I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. You can hear you. So Princess says she's
Can you
most
hear me?
proud of riding 48 states. Is that true?
48 and 10. Well, 48, 9.5.
Okay, so she did 48 states and a half. So
I'm
if
proud of the
if, if
48 and
anybody
9.5.
Okay, cool. So if anybody's out there that's on the panel right now, if you got the volume up on a TV or a phone or anything like that, if you can be so kind to go ahead and kill the volume because we're getting feedback. Okay. So let's move next.
Yeah.
Who do we have next? Do we have snacks?
We have snacks, aka well, I was formerly Naughty Girl, but in my evolving in this motorcycle set, I've changed it to snacks. And I'm most proud of my four corners being that was my first long distance ride and just first time being crossing state lines.
That's what's up. So okay, so you say the 48, right? Am I correct?
I did the four corners.
The four corners. So break the four corners down to us.
Okay, we started in Key West, Florida to Madawaska, Maine, over to Blaine, Washington, and then ended in San Ysidro, California.
Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, so who else we got? We got Tommy.
Hey, yeah, I'm most proud of my I-10 to the end ride and the recent ride to eat to Arkansas, and I went through Tail of the Dragon on the way to Arkansas, so I had a nice ride.
Hey boy, wasn't a ride to eat a lot of fun? That was a
It
lot
was
of.
great. It was fantastic.
That was a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
my
I had
first
a good.
one.
Yeah, I had a good time. Did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
Hey man,
Fantastic.
that was a lot of fun. Shout out to Ride to Eat, man. Let's do Ride to Eat. Let's do this for them guys. Hey, that was too much fun. Hey, too much food and too much moonshine. We're gonna leave that the way it is. So the Bells, man. Hey, y'all know I get out with the Bells, man. I will fight anybody about the Bells, man. Shout out to Sonny and my man
That
David.
cornbag.
Hey, we're gonna go ahead and let you introduce yourself if you don't mind.
Sauunie Bell. The ride I'm most proud of is, of course, my I-10 into the end. That was my favorite one so far.
David Bell, I guess, I don't know. I've done a few rides, I guess, but when I did the I-10 end to end, I actually did the 50cc. So I did from Jacksonville Beach to Santa Monica Pier in less than 50 hours. Then I turned back around, back to Van Horn, Texas, and did the 20 end to end in under 24 hours. So that was probably my best it wasn't the longest ride, it was probably my shortest and best ride so far.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this, man. Y'all forgive me. Anybody that don't know David Bell, man, David is a beast. He is a beast. Don't let him fool you. He is a beast when it comes to this motorcycle riding thing. He is a very, very intelligent motorcycle rider. He's a guy that I rely on quite a bit when we're doing shop talk and those type of things on the Iron Elite podcast, whether we're talking about equipment and clothing and just how to maneuver long distance riding. And y'all see as we move on, man, David Bell is one of the best, man. So I don't want to embarrass him, but I'm going to put it out there, man. He's a beast on a motorcycle, man. So, okay, let's move along, man. So in the dark here, who I got in the dark? Let me see. Let me move on. God dang, he in the dark. Let's see. Phil Will, is that you? Can you hear us? Let me see if Phil Will, can you hear us? Okay, I got Fifth Wheel off in the dark. I'm gonna try to bring him on. Let's move on to Big Q. Big Q, what's happening, my guy?
What's up? What's up?
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hey, Fifth Wheel, we're gonna come back to you. We're gonna do Big Q first.
Big Q. The most proud of my I-10 to the end. That being my longest ride.
That's what's up. Hey, so if everybody else who's not talking, if you would be so kind, just hit your mute so we don't have echoing going on. Okay, so next I got Nasty, who done IT to the end like 1,001 times. What's up, my guy?
What's going on, family? How y'all
Shout out to
doing?
Dahuru. That's what's
Yes,
up.
sir. Yes, sir.
Talk to me,
I'm
brother.
Nasty. My two that I would say most memorable to me and favorite was my third I-10 to the end. That one because I went through all four seasons. Started hot in Florida. Started cool from Cali. I hit snow in El Paso, and then it got warm when I got to Florida. So that's one. And then my RTE run, did a iron butt to get there. Um, and so it could solidify, I have my certificate with the RTE emblem on it. So that's my two.
That's what's up. Nasty, I'm starting to think you ride motorcycles, bro.
A
I'm
little
starting to
bit.
think you ride motorcycle a little bit, bro. You get in the end. You go from hot weather to snow in no time flat. Shout out to you, man. And then next we got Anna. What's happening? How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I got to hang out with you just for a hot second in the ride to eat up in Arkansas. Everything
Yes,
good?
everything's great. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Tell us a little bit about you.
I'm from Miami. I enjoyed the I-10. That was awesome. I would love to do it again. I can't wait. Like you said, the right to eat, and I did the dragon tail, the tail of the dragon. That
Oh
was
yeah.
awesome.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And you've
Yeah.
been getting it in ever since. I'm telling you, it was nice, man. And for those
Yes.
who hadn't had a chance to go to Ride to Eat, man, we had an awesome time in Conway, Arkansas, man. It was great, man. And just rocking it and having fun with a bunch of long distance motorcycle riders. But we're talking about my South Florida family, man. All my folks on the panel today are from Southern Florida, from the bottom, affectionately. And all these folks have this one thing in common. They are long distance motorcycle riding. So they've done the I-10 to the end and they've done several other rides. But what I want to bring them on today to do is to talk about, hey man, since the I-10 to the end, what have you guys been up to and what were some lessons learned? So we're going to get into it, man. So everybody that's on with us this evening, if you would be so kind to reach up and hit the like button so we can get the algorithms moving and get things flowing. So topics for South Florida, I-10 to the end. And we're going to do this one. We're going to do it barbershop talk. What made you guys decide to do it? What made you guys decide to do it? And let's go ahead and do this. Let's do it from the top. Let's go. I tell you what, Anna, let's go with you first. What made you decide to do a cross country motorcycle ride?
Well, I've always loved motorcycles since I was a child. So when I was presented the opportunity, I jumped at it and I loved it. And like I said, I can't wait to keep riding further and further.
Was it anything the way you imagined it?
Um, yes and no. Uh, I was not expecting all that heat and rain, but yes, it was super exciting. I was expecting that. I had all that built in, and when I got always to the end, I just was super excited.
I I remember seeing you when we met up at Harley Davidson in Jacksonville, in Orange Park. You were
Yes,
excited. Everything was great. Was it what
yes,
you thought it would be?
yes. It was super. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I would love to do it again. I
Awesome,
would not
awesome,
mind.
awesome, awesome. So let's do this. So snacks, what made you decide? Because I know you was on some Y'all was on some. We finna rock and roll. We finna put Miami and Florida on the map. What made you decide to do it?
To be honest, it was Classy P. She wanted to do the ride, and we were all excited about the ride, and she incorporated the I-10 to the end in the 48 states. And we've also experienced all seasons, so the snow, the rain, but thank goodness in our ride from California to Jacksonville, it was mostly the heat. So if I could take anything from that, I would say instead of buying one bag of ice, I'll buy two.
That's what's up. And then we're gonna move on to let's do Sonny first. Now, Sonny, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let you take it from there. I remember this from Sonny. I remember David did I-10 to the end, and I remember David bought Sonny I-10 to the end supporter shirt.
He tried.
Sonny wasn't feeling. Sonny wasn't feeling it. And Sonny wanted her own shirt. Then Sonny, I'm gonna let you take it from there. Take it from there, Sonny.
In the closet, Sarge. I still have a supporter shirt.
Hey, Sonny, you weren't having that, were you?
I wasn't having it. No, that was good motivation.
Hey, Sonny said, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Right.
I ain't finna do no support or nothing.
Right. No, not this time. Not for that one.
Yeah. Hey, so it was awesome. I remember when the whole thing went down. What made you do it other than ego?
I mean, that was a large part of it, but also I saw other ladies doing it, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I can do the same thing. I was like, all right, I've ridden out to the West Coast before, so and the fact that David had done it and he told me about it, that gave me, some encouragement, and it demystified a lot of stuff because he had already done it, and he did it in like 2 days, literally.
Yeah, he was on some. And we'll talk about it.
I'm not on that.
Yeah, I ain't promoting nothing that your husband did.
Yeah, I'm not from that camp.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, it's possible, and he'll be with me, so that helped, kind of smooth it on out.
Awesome. And I'm gonna just say this, and I'm not gonna say nothing else on that. Your husband in the top 4 of the fastest to go across country. And I ain't promoting it for everybody else out there. Don't be doing that. Some of y'all understand your lane. Understand your husband's in the top 4. For the rest of us, we got to do normal people stuff. Don't get out there and mess yourself up. Yeah. Hey, so Princess, let's get back to you. What made you do it? Because I don't know. Up until recently, man, South Florida, they've been blowing up. They've been blowing up. Princess, I think when you got your mute on. There you go.
Okay, when you end up in Cali, you got to come home. So like with Snacks and Sexy Black, we did the Four Corners. We did 95 to the end. Win Sister version because we didn't know it was a certain amount of time you had to do it. So we still did it, but not with the IBA. And we like I said, we had to come home. And we've been seeing the Irony League, and 9 times out of 10, every time I go to California, I'm coming home I-10. So I did it twice. I did it with the 48 states and did it with the Four Corners. So like I said, we had to come home, and it was a great experience. It was hot both times. Unfortunately, the second time when I did it by myself, I saw a dead body in California, and I didn't know anything about splitting lanes, and I learned like I saw some bikes going, and the cars was moving out their way, so I followed them. So I was like, okay, this is what we doing. Okay, so it helps. It's kind of dangerous, but it helped.
I love it, man. Splitting lanes is the best thing in the world for motorcycle riders, man. And Joe, I see you, and I see Fifth Wheel. You guys in the green room. Just hold tight, and we'll get you guys, and we'll move everybody in as we need to do so. I apologize. The streaming service only allows to have 10 on the panel each time, so we'll get you guys in, and we'll get everybody moving. So Again, so for everybody out there that's watching us tonight, man, I have experienced motorcycle riders. All these guys and ladies have in common that they've rode their motorcycles across country, in some cases multiple times, 48 states, four corners, Truex, and all kind of different type of rides. So hopefully after we're done today, man, we'll be able to lend some of their experiences to you guys that are sitting on the couch and watching us today to say, hey, if they did it, I can do it too. But we're going to cover a couple things that you need to know when riding a motorcycle long distance. So if you guys don't mind, the fellas, forgive me, I'm going to move right into our key points today. And what I want to talk about today is, okay, Miami is hot. Is that fair, folks? Miami is hot.
Yes.
Miami is hot. So there's some things that, say, us folks from Southern Florida we just take for granted because we understand hydration and those type of things. Obviously, when we're riding the I-10, there's some topics: hydration, construction, detours, bad roads, food, weather, and those type of things. So I'm going to throw it out to my panel. What were some things that you guys had to look forward to, and how did you deal with them? So let's do this. Let's go with my guys. Okay, Fifth Wheel, let's talk about it. Rare Breed. Man, y'all went across Fifth Wheel. What time of year did y'all go across? Y'all go in June? Fifth Wheel, can you hear me? Let's see if I can get him.
We went in June.
Squeaky, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What time of year did you guys go through?
I can hear you.
Fifth Wheel, can you hear me? What time of year did you guys go through?
We went in June. The end of June.
Bro, that's the hottest time in America.
I can hear you.
That's the hottest time in America to
I
go
can hear
across.
you, but it sounds like it's a delay.
Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Can everybody else on the panel hear me fine? Do I need to do anything good? Okay. Okay. So, Phil Will, can you hear me? The question that I had. I guess he can't. Okay, Squeaky or Big Q, could you hear the question that I had?
Yeah, I get
Yes.
you.
Okay, so fellas, y'all went through in June. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. I know y'all from Miami. Y'all used to the heat. But what was some planning and preparation that you guys had to have for hydration, construction, say food? How did you guys prepare as club brothers?
Well, with me, I listened to all the other club brothers. Got a cold vest, and I had a cooler and all that. I mean, I really ain't. To me, I really ain't need all that. My biggest obstacle was the wind gusts and like the sandstorms. That was my problem. The heat wasn't really that hot to me.
Yeah, because y'all in Miami, man. But I'm also say this. For folks in Southern Florida, let's be honest. We used to humidity. But as you start to move it into Western Texas and Arizona, New Mexico, and California, that's a dry heat. And I ain't gonna lie, I went across in June this year and it baptized your boy. Your boy struggled. I ain't gonna lie. How did y'all feel? How was it for anybody that went across in the summer from Florida heat to Western the United States heat? Anybody want to take that? What was the difference?
Definitely different. Hot, super hot.
It's like you're going through a hair dryer.
I ride through Miami with my shield up all time. No choice but to put it down across the desert.
Hey, D Bell said a hair dryer. I'm saying a blowtorch, homie.
Yes, I agree with you.
Blowtorch.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So
I'll say an
let's do
oven when you first open that oven.
Yes.
hey. So let's say so D Bell, you're a veteran at this stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I've been across I-10 to the end, I think 6 years straight. But I've been cheating, man. I was on the cheat code. I was April or October. I ain't do it. I've only done it one time in June, and that was in 2020 during COVID. But this time was the second time. Homie, I suffered. I ain't gonna lie to you. How do you how do you get yourself ready for that? And I'm from the South, man. That kicked my tail.
I'll
How
be
do you
honest with
prepare
you. I haven't
yourself
actually
and deal
done
with
the
that?
I-10. I've gone across I-10 to Arizona to Mexico in August when I did the SCMA ride, but I haven't actually done the I-10 end to end in June, July, or August. I've been on I-10 in West Texas and Arizona in those months, though, and it is hot. In fact, going down to Mexico, I stopped for a minute and some guys was waiting for me like, what's wrong with you? I had so much sweat coming down on me. I couldn't see because it was in my eyes,
It's a
But
lot, man. It's a lot to deal with.
No, we did mine in December, so I was blessed.
yeah, we did
And I
hers,
have
remember, right after Christmas.
Y'all ride was nice.
It was lovely. I mean, it was
And
cold.
and let's see it. Most of us folks from Florida or the deep South, the wintertime is not our friend. But I ain't gonna lie, when you do an I-10 to the end and you got the right equipment, I would much prefer to do I-10 to the end in the wintertime than I would the summertime.
Yeah.
Y'all talk to me.
Yes.
Anybody feel differently?
So true.
True.
I would rather,
So
well, we did ours in May, and that I think that'd be better because that's less gear you have to have on when you're riding when it's cold.
May I think is a sweet spot. May I think is a sweet spot.
We
I
If
tell you what,
no, go
Sarge,
ahead.
I
I'm
did my
listening.
first one in March and absolutely loved it because it never got too cold and never got too hot.
Yeah, I think it is. I really do think it is, and I don't want to deter anybody because I know everybody's PTO or annual leave. It runs the way it runs. Some people the best time they have for vacation time is in the summertime. It just is what it is. You got to have the right equipment to deal with what you got to do, and that's no fool stuff. If you ride, I think I got Joe here. Joe, if you're listening to me, I got you in the green room, bro. I'm gonna bring you up. I swear I am. I swear I am. I'm gonna get you going. Joe on it right now. But when you ride in the wintertime, it has its own issues. In the summertime, it has its own issues. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. For everybody out there, I rode four out of 6 rides in the early spring, and I rode 2 out of the 6 in the summer. And I would much prefer early spring. I've been in New Mexico in a situation where it's 22 degrees outside. I'd much prefer that than dealing with some of the stuff that I deal with in June. It's just me, man. Because in Florida or the deep South, is humidity. So when we sweat, we understand it's hot. But when you start moving in Western Texas, you don't sweat. So you don't know you're in trouble until you're in trouble. Is that fair?
That's very fair.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Sarge,
So,
you sweat, it just
Sarge,
dries up so quick.
Sarge, we went in September, and we went during Hurricane Francine. So we had rain from Jacksonville all the way to Houston.
I, re- I
Me,
re-
Joe, and Anna.
yeah, I remember that. So the rain. Okay, so let's move into the weather because we're still in the weather and all this other stuff. So what would you guys suggest to riders who are traversing across country as far as equipment? Because if you ride from, say, Jacksonville, Florida to, say, Houston or San Antonio between June and, let's say, October, November, it's going to be a lot of rain. How do you deal with that? Because it's going to be an issue. How do you deal with that? Anybody take let's move
Get
on.
it, get a good suit. Now,
Good ride.
everybody ain't got big money. Yeah, everybody got big money like D Bell, Reef, and all that. You know, I go to I go to Snap. I go to Snap and get me some trash bags if I need to, but definitely a good suit. And then don't just go out there and expecting to ride in the rain. Practice riding in your little town, or do a little, as Kodak would say, little chitlin circuit. Ride up, deal with it, see how your bike feels, and then definitely you can do it. But also know when to call it. If you can't see, don't try to be Superman. If your
Yeah.
lens is fogging up, there's other things that you can do for it not to fog up. But on the road is not the time to try to do it. Don't go to the gas station and say, "Oh, I'm gonna buy anti-fog," and put it on and expect it to work, because it's not.
True, true. Hey,
Yeah.
I remember when Tommy, you and Joe and Anna, y'all went through. It was a lot of rain. And matter of fact, even D Bell, when he came through, y'all, it was a lot of rain. It was raining when y'all got in Jacksonville, was it?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
When we got there, we went inside Harley Davidson with water all on the floor. We was soaking wet. That little pump rain gear I
yeah.
had, that garbage. That thing was, I was
Yes.
soaking
And you
wet,
had
man.
you had the Walmart suit.
Yes.
Man, I had Harley Davidson, but that thing wasn't working, boy. We had some
Yeah,
rain, man. It was
yeah,
Yeah.
bad, man.
Well, they
yeah.
say it
We
never
Yeah.
were
rains in
soaked
Southern
through,
California.
straight through.
Oh, go ahead, Anna.
No, that we were soaking through
No,
and through.
yeah, it rained really bad. Then on the way back, we were trying to get in front of the storm, and it was just raining. It was just, and I was fogging up. When Nasty say fogging up, I tried to leave my visor up, and it just none of that stuff worked, man. It was bad. Couldn't see in
Yeah,
front of you. It was horrible.
yeah,
I
homie.
I I, I earned that one.
Yeah, homie. When it get bad, it get bad. And I'm just say this, man, is that the rain suit. The rain suit is the rain suit is what it is. But I'm gonna say this on the helmet side. If you don't have a pin lock on that visor, you're gonna have problems. Is that fair, folks?
That's
Yes.
I
fair.
don't like them.
I'm gonna disagree with you.
I've tried them several times.
I
No, no,
disagree
D.
as well.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. D. Whoa, whoa. Who disagreed? D. Bell, what you
I
got, D.
It
disagree.
Bell?
helps. It helps.
It
Nope,
well,
it hurts. It fogged up.
M-
I couldn't see anything. I was like,
Mine fogged up as well.
yeah.
Hey, I
I was like,
want.
I want my money back.
you know what
Whoa,
I
whoa.
learned? I
Oh,
tell you what. If you go to Cycle Gear, they have
yeah.
this little package. It's a little red and black packet.
That's
You
where I got mine from.
Yep. You wipe that stuff on the inside of your helmet, and it works. I'm telling you. And also for the rain on the outside, they got an orange packet. You wipe that stuff on the outside, and it comes, you buff it off just like the wax, and it helps. It only works for a while. Like, if you go through a real heavy storm, it can work that one time, and you have to reapply it. But that stuff works. I have four. It's on there. Tell you, I have 4 or 5 pin locks. I just got rid of all of them because they just don't work for me.
I'm gonna say this, man. I don't never push back against D Bell because he that dude. I don't push back. But I'm gonna say this, D Bell. In my visor, and I rock a showy helmet,
I got
Look
the
at
Neotech
a
Shoei.
3.
pin lock, and then to put some Rain X on my visor
Uh-huh.
works like a champ for me.
But I understand the concept of the pin lock, but what I'm saying is it works sometime. But the stuff I get from Cycle Gear, I put that stuff on there, and it can be wet already. I just put it on there, and I go and I can see that stuff lasts like 4 or 5 hours. Put it this way, it lasts me to the next gas stop, and I just put some more on there.
Okay,
It's
okay,
probably good for light rain, the pen
Oh,
lock.
it's
But what
heavy
we
rain.
went
I use it in
through,
heavy rain.
yeah,
oh
Light
well,
rain,
no,
I
I'm
don't use it.
saying the pen lock
Pin
by
lock,
itself.
okay.
With
yeah,
when what we went through, it didn't work.
Okay,
okay,
see, another one.
Yeah, trash for
okay.
me. Nope,
Sonny, you say it's trash too?
it was trash. Yeah.
All right, then
I
I
wasn't
got, I
talking
got,
about the Jaguars. I was
yeah,
talking
I
about
got.
Pimp Lock.
I ain't gonna never fight superstars. I ain't gonna fight my superstars. It's respect. I'm gonna put it out there. Okay, so y'all don't mess the thing up for me, cause that's what I swear by. That's what I go. But I'm gonna let it go because different strokes for different folks. But I'm gonna say this now, and then I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna say this: Sonny and David, y'all know we came from Ride to Eat. It was what, 2024? Did it rain a monsoon?
I had to buy new boots from Bass Pro Shop.
It rained like nobody's business. And I'm telling you, I followed behind the Bells, and I had the pin lock, and I had the wax, the Rain-X on the helmet, and I was fine.
No,
and I ain't gonna lie, I was watching the football game. Let me stop. I was listening to the Jaguars.
You were behind me. I didn't have a pin lock.
You didn't have no pin lock?
No.
We followed behind David.
Holy smoke. And I was following behind Sonny. And I say, as Sonny and David go, I go. So you saying you ain't have nothing, and you was able to get.
I had the stuff I was just telling you about. I had wiped that on the inside.
Wow. Respect. Nasty, what do you do? Nasty, what'd you do? Help me, Nasty. What you do?
Honestly, I was so used to riding with a German that all I did was cock it up a little bit. You get the rain,
Nasty,
and it hits your eyes, but I'm gonna keep.
That's what I do.
You see my ride. I'm gonna keep pushing. I was stopped in Houston. Dead stop, and all you could do is sit there. There was no splitting because of the construction. So, I'm gonna keep moving. I'm not stopping. It literally. I only
That helmet be soaking wet.
Wow.
Yep.
So Anna, you do the same thing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Respect. Joe, what you do, Joe? What you do, Joe?
Oh, well, I put the helmet that has an anti-fogger inside the helmet.
Okay.
So I'm good.
Pin lock.
Yep.
Joe, you use a pin lock. Stop. You use a pin
You
lock.
already know it.
Richie Rich. That's Richie Rich.
Special.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know I don't care.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move along, family. Let's move along. So that's my next question. Long distance ride. Okay. What's the best gear? Because I know the Bells, they got money. The Bells got money. So the Bells got money, man. So let's
Climb.
So climb. All right, Joe, speak on it. Climb. Speak on it, climb.
Okay.
Joe, speak on the climb suit.
I went to cycle gear. I tried that one. I fell out. It got too hot. I put the Clyde on. It rained for 3 hours straight. I didn't get wet one drop. Not one piece of clothes is wet.
And who did you learn about climb from?
I ain't gonna call David Bell and Reed.
No, you and David learned from who?
Hey, we ain't saying nothing about David. We ain't gonna pick on David this show.
I'm saying who else did the two of you learn about climbing?
Look on Facebook right now. Young lady named Piper has this shirt out. Reef made me do it. And I
there you go.
To put a
You know it.
sign on it.
You know it.
Him.
$3 or $4 signs.
You know it.
And just like I got another outfit. I'm heading for the Kodiak. I'm heading for the Kodiak climb.
Best thing you can have. I'm telling you.
I'm heading at the Kodiak next.
Get your money together.
Hey, let's run it across the room. Let's run it across the room for survey.
How much
Princess,
is
what kind of riding suit did you wear? Princess, what do you wear? Princess, are you in a pair of blue jeans and a shirt? What do you wear when you ride? I don't know if she can hear us.
I want to know how much it costs.
No, we'll get there. We'll get there.
No.
Snacks, what do you wear when you ride long distance? What do you wear? What do you rock?
Well, I'm layered up, so I'm pretty much with my heated gear, my rain gear on top of everything. So jeans and a t-shirt, long sleeve shirt.
Okay. Tommy, what do you wear?
Hey, when I went to the I-10 to the end, I bought this gear. I forget the name of it, but it was at the local cycle gear. But it was it had like 3 layers for rain and for cold weather, but it was too hot. I'd rather put my rain gear over my jeans if I have to break the wind or the cold. But, I usually ride with jeans and a shirt or whatever.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
But I haven't ridden that much though. I did the I-10. That was my longest ride. North Carolina, South Carolina, Arkansas. But I usually thug it out if it gets cold or whatever. Put on a double layer up or something like that. But I need to buy better gear though. I'm looking for something to buy better. Next year I'm
Fine.
gonna do a lot of riding.
Okay. Because I ain't gonna lie, Tommy, you got a nice motorcycle though. You got a nice bike.
Thank
Fine.
you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so Bells, what y'all ride? I know what y'all ride. Because Bells,
Well,
I'll be trying to copy
my
after y'all
first
Bells.
my first ride. Well, I started out with Harley riding pants and jackets and stuff, and then David bought me a Harley Revit suit, which I really love. That's what I wore on my I-10. Love that. I still rock the pants. I just bought another pair of the pants, and then I have a climb suit, and he bought me another Revit riding suit that's ventilated, and it has like a weather layer or something in between. I haven't worn that one yet, but
Which one you like better?
I like to climb the best.
I like that climb.
Not
That
because
climb
of the
is
name, because
no, because
it,
the way that
it's
thing
my
get down.
the most vents out of any of the suits that I have, and it fits well. Like some of the suits, the pants fit funny on women, because we have hips. These pants don't do that. And even in the heat, I put my little ice vest up underneath. I'm good. So it seems like it's all weather. I can put a base layer, like Loki taught me about merino wool.
Yeah,
Put that on, when it's cold, or my heated gear. So it's versatile.
I like it. I like it. David, what's your preference?
Well, now I got. See, I ain't gonna tell you how many rides I have. Y'all gonna start looking at me
Hey,
like
if y'all can do me a favor, anybody in the background, I can hear some kids talking in the background. If you're not talking, if you can hit the mute for me, I'd greatly appreciate it.
But what I
I'm
got,
sorry. Go ahead, David.
I got three climb. The Kodiak is the best though. That is the best one. That's all around. And also, I tell you what, recently, thanks to some guy named Loki, they had it on sale. They have a Harley suit that's on sale. It's like $300, for a good riding jacket. And that's a good price. Trust me. That thing actually is pretty good. And I also have the drip. Is it drip by
Yeah, but you bought the Revit pants, the same pants as like
yes,
my
because
Revit
they're on
suit,
sale also from Harley right now.
and
So I
they're
have,
really good.
and then I had an FXRG that I gave to Mose there, and that's a really good suit too. But the Climb is the best out of all of them. That Climb Kodiak, that thing has Reef, I tell you, because he got mad
Yeah,
at me because he was still wearing his attitude, and I had the Kodiak. He said, "Why don't you tell me this suit works so good?" And now I
yeah,
think Mr. Joe Fan going to get one because me and Reef talked him into it. And
yeah.
I hope Mrs. Fan isn't around because she's going to kill me whenever she sees me again.
Hey, I think it's one of the best suits out there, man. I rock a California heated gear that I use for rain gear and for cold weather, but that climb suit, the way those vents and everything set up for that
Yes.
suit, man, it seemed like it's built for speed, man. I just gonna put it out there. And, one day I'll be able to do what the Bells do. The Bells are like the Bugatti of motorcycle. your boy ain't quite like that, but I'm
That is
trying to
not
get there.
true.
Yeah, low key saying a climb is king.
Yep.
I don't endorse no products out on the show, but when you got a piece of equipment that's good, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And respect for Tommy because he thug it out. You
Get
can thug it
out.
out, but when you get old, you can't thug it out no more. You have to
But
do what
Bell
you got to
got
do. Yeah.
David got three suits, so maybe he'll give me one of his old ones.
You
Hey,
heard
hey,
that?
I'm. Hey, well, I
You
can't
can't wear
wear.
all three. You
I,
Walking
can't
I,
wear
out.
all three at the same time.
He left Tommy when you.
hey,
Whoa!
well, I can't wear what David wear unless I skip some meals. So
I'm
I'm
back.
trying to get in the fat boy skinny plan. Trust me, the wife she know I'm shout out to the big guys. We trying to get sexy. I'm trying to be 60 and sexy right now. So let's say anybody else that rocks a riding suit other than Climb, California heated gear, or maybe the
Revit.
the
I
Revit.
I I, I got a
Revit.
Dan
I
niece.
got a couple of Revits.
Who does that say they have somebody else?
I got a Dan niece.
Talk
Oh,
to us
That's
Dan
about it,
good.
bro.
Nisi.
Those are
Yeah,
good.
there's
I
Talk
some
mean,
to
I
us.
like
Revits.
it.
That's
It's
Italian.
it keep it's all weather, so it
Oh
worked
yeah.
it worked for me.
We know you paid some money for that Dionysi, correct?
Nah, you just gotta shop around. That's it. Like you gotta catch the sales.
Boy,
Gotta catch the sales. They be having sales. You just gotta
Hey,
catch them.
factory. I already know.
he is from Miami. Did it fall off the truck?
Nah.
I'm just saying, homie.
Come on, Simon. Come on, Simon. But it probably did. But it probably did.
Okay, it didn't fall off the truck. Okay, all right. I'm just
Oh,
saying. I'm just saying. All right, so first of all, bro, we ain't stupid. That suit ain't cheap now. That suit ain't cheap. That suit ain't cheap. It's quality gear, right?
Yeah. Nah, I caught it on sale though, for real.
Okay. Where'd you
Caught on
pick it up
sale.
from?
Huh?
Where'd you pick it up from?
From the Danny's website.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. So
How did you know what size to get? Like
Well,
it
I
was
had
gonna
to
be
measure
true.
myself. You gotta measure yourself. Cause it's like it give you like 52. It give you gotta measure yourself for it.
Like European
Okay.
size.
Okay.
Yeah, it give you a different size. It give you like European size.
Yep. Klein does the same thing.
Okay.
So it show you like on the website, it show you how to measure for I guess the US for us. And that's how I measured it. And it came out right.
Okay,
Okay.
bet.
Cool.
Okay, so we've been into it, and I know we moving along, man. I know this show, man. We could probably have this show 6 hours long, but I know I can only keep them for so long. So we're gonna move on, if you guys don't mind. And for those that are listening with us today, if you'd be so kind to reach up and hit the like button, man, so we get the algorithms going. So let's move on to our second phase or our second part of the questions. Okay, long distance riding. Before this one, how long? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna skip past fuel stops because we done fuel stops a lot. What didn't you prepare for when we're talking long distance? I-10 to the end, but we'll also talk about some different rides. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it, man. I'm finna throw it below. You ready, Princess? You finna get this below. What didn't you prepare for on your long distance ride? I don't know if she can hear me. Princess, can you hear me? She might can't hear me. Let's move on. Let's go. I don't know. What didn't you prepare for on this long
a
distance
flat
ride?
tire.
Say it again.
Ouch.
Because it's like a delay.
Okay. Well, give
It's a
it to me.
delay.
What didn't you prepare? Because Princess, you was all over the place. You was in the Colorado Rockies, and you were everywhere. What didn't you prepare for on your ride?
I was cold.
You
I
was
was
cold.
freezing. I was
Somebody
freezing.
from Miami was cold.
And the heated gear I had, the heated gear I had, it just I was cold. I was cold.
Somebody from Miami was
I was
cold.
Princess.
freezing. I gotta get
Tell
better.
me what you
I'm gonna do
told.
better.
Princess, tell us what you told me about how you plugged it in. What happened? What happened with the plug?
How you plugged it in? Princess, can you hear it? I think she might be delayed. Princess, can you hear us?
You don't want me to shame you.
Move on, Sonny. just move on.
No, hell no. Tell us what we need to know. What we need to know.
You want me to
Just move on. Just
Tell
Go
us
and
what we need to
testify,
know.
Princess. Go and testify. Go to the altar now.
No, what we need to know. Talk to us. Princess, what we need to know.
Come on, Princess.
I had the my plug. It was oh, that's so embarrassing, Sonny. Really? I think I had my pants connected to my jacket. The jacket is like the key of everything. So I think my pants was connected somewhere else, and I was freezing, and then realized that it's supposed
Oh damn.
to be connected.
I did the same thing.
Really,
Just
Sonny?
between one gas
can't.
stop.
Really?
One gas stop.
So Sonny, if you did this, okay, what did y'all do?
For me, the Gervin gear has
It was embarrassing.
I think, and I switched them. Whatever it was I had the
But I
jacket
got
in the pants
together.
thing or something like that. I did the same thing.
Yeah, it makes a difference. It doesn't work the same. If you switch
Right.
those two plugs, Those two controllers are not the same.
And I froze my butt off for like 200 miles or something.
Okay, okay. So for us that don't know, these guys are working with Gerben gear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I rock a California heated gear, so it's a little bit different. So, okay, so Princess, I think we got a little delay on her.
She uses Harley. I don't know if she still uses Harley.
Gerben and Harley are about the same.
Same. You told me, yeah.
Princess, okay, how you did that? Princess, how you did that? She might be on a delay. Okay, so
remember, I was cold. I was cold.
So you plugged them in opposite. Okay, I think she has the delay. Okay, until we get her on, Sonny, how do you do it opposite?
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, Gerben has a white plug and I think a yellow plug. And if you plug the wrong thing into the opposite plug, you're not gonna get anything. I got a little bit of heat, and I kept wondering why isn't it hot enough. And then later when we stopped, I figured it out. I was like, okay, that's what it is. It's in the wrong plug. And all you really have to do with Gerben is match the colors. But if you're cold, you might not be thinking clearly, and what happens. So that's what happened to me.
Okay, Princess, is that what happened to you?
My jacket was plugged into the bike instead of.
Oh, instead of the bike.
My jacket was my jacket wasn't plugged up at all. Everything else was connected. The main thing. It happens.
Okay.
You know, when you're cold, you're by yourself.
Facts.
Hey, remember I was by myself. I was scared.
I mean, and things happen like
I was uncomfortable. In the words of Gorilla Blue, I was uncomfortable.
Yeah, things happen after that, and I'm gonna share a story at the end on myself because your boy, hey, we all learn this thing, man. So it a rare breed, guys, because y'all went in June, so it was a little bit hotter. But any of you guys have done a long distance ride across the country? Maybe that the heated gear was an issue, or most of you guys were dealing with more of the heat. Let's see.
I only did the I-10, so okay. I can't speak.
So your deal was heated. Cool packs.
Mine was all right. Mine was like I say was the sandstorms and all the storms, and that was my problem.
Yeah, facts. And I ain't going to lie to you, man. Coming from the South, I much prefer to ride in the cold than ride in the heat. And that's crazy. And I'm from the South. The heat baptizes it. Because you can only take off so many clothes. In the cold riding, I can put more clothes on, and I can have heated gear, and I can get a California heated suit, to a certain degree. I can even burn myself up if I ain't careful. Would you guys agree, the Bells? Would you agree on that?
To a certain point, but let me tell you something. I know we don't advertise gear on here, but there's this guy out in Washington. He makes this stuff called long distance comfort.
Mm-hmm.
And he taught me a trick this summer that really works. If you put that gear on and you wet it, and then, now this is going to sound crazy, but you basically close the vents of your jacket and you open them up like your sleeve vents, that stuff works like an AC. It's called long distance comfort.
Yeah.
And I think now the prime number one base layer they make, I believe, is the exact same material, but that stuff, it actually, when you start sweating, it I don't know how it works, but it works. It cools you off.
Hey man, shout out to what's his name that do the heated gear out there? Ken Phoenix. Ken Phoenix. Shout out to him, man. He comes on the channel a lot of times and he talks about heated gear and those type of things, man. Thank goodness for guys like him. And I think Low Key has hooked up with him to get, certain heated gear from him as well.
I got to set up his gloves also.
Yeah.
The heated insoles for our boots.
For the boots,
Yeah, big time.
I haven't done the gloves yet. I just feel like they look like Coke hands. So I
Yeah,
but
they're
I know
not they're not
good.
swag they're not swagged out, but I think they're great gear. Yeah. So let's move along, family, because I know we don't have a ton of time. So let's do this. Let's say let's do this. What happened was okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do Sonny on. I'm gonna try this a little different.
Look, I'm
Okay.
not embarrassed. I know what you're gonna hit me with. I gave it to you.
Hey, Sonny, I'm gonna just say this, man. Forget it, man. I'm finna get into it right now. Let me just do
Go
this.
ahead.
Let me put this up. Cause Sonny, my people, man. I'll fight you for Sonny. I'm telling you now. But I'm finna put this on, man. Let me see
Go
if I can
ahead.
find it. Let me see if I can
Man,
find
I
it
wish
real quick.
David just okay, he's coming back. He's
Hey,
giving
because
me
hey, Sonny,
what
it's
had
happened to
happened was
all of us. Let me see if I got it. Let me see if I can pull it up.
if it hasn't happened to you, it will.
You ain't riding a motorcycle long enough.
Right.
It damn near almost happened with me and the wife on the bike. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Let's see. Here we go. No, that's the wrong one. I'm
That's
sorry. I
not me.
apologize. No, that's my man Fifth Wheel. He in South. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Let me see. Guys, forgive me. I can tell you that my heart ain't right. You know, Lord ain't gonna let me do nothing crazy. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to download it and pull it up. So Sonny, let's talk about this until I can pull it up. Let's talk about things that you don't know that's gonna happen while you're out there and things that you have to plan for. Talk to me a little bit.
So for me, again, my ride on the I-10 was in December. We started on December 26th, and it was very cold. I mean, it started out again. Florida's hot, so it was comfortable. We had a few late nights, but once we got to West Texas, it was freezing. I think our coldest time was it Van Horn or what was the city?
I think it was Van Horn. 28.
I think it was
Very cold.
28 degrees. So we had like frost on the bikes and everything. But what I didn't plan for was apparently there's some condition with people like when you get cold, you have to pee more. So I wasn't thinking about it. We passed by gas stations and I didn't want to stop because I was so cold. And Dave was like, "You should I'm telling him I gotta pee." And he was like, "There's a gas station. There was one on a hill." I was like, "No, I don't want to take that hill. I'll wait till the next one." So we keep going or whatever. And I got to a point where I had to go so bad it started to hurt. So
Oh wow.
we get off the expressway or off the highway or whatever. And he found some little place with an overpass. So we went down on the side of the highway where it looked like a little abandoned area, not knowing that people could see me. Like I had to go old school, like
Hey, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Peeing and everything.
Let me kill the volume.
Hit me with this, boy, Sarge. I thought you loved me.
I'm just saying, you my people.
Yeah, that's me dropping my bike.
Sorry, God dang it, man.
Another thing that happened.
Bike
That wasn't Sonny. What that wasn't because you had to run and go pee.
Oh no, I might have had to. After that, I might have had to pee. I might have had to pee after that. Yeah, I happened to be trying to film the sunrise and all that stuff. We coming to a rest stop, but Big Bertha decided she wanted to lay down.
Sonny, she was tired.
But what happened was the rest stop that we turned into. First, I'm thinking we're going head in, and David decided to turn around and then back in, but he didn't tell me that. So I'm right behind him, and you can't see it, but it's like sand or a little bit of slippery area right there. It was for me anyway. And then that's what happened. That's what happened.
Sorry,
Big Bertha decided to
I
lay
ain't gonna
on
lie
down.
to you.
Now, see,
Yeah.
that suit I had on right there, that was my grip suit. Now, that suit kept me warm. That suit is warm, but in the summertime, it gets hot. And that's when I was riding with Reese down to Key West. I said, what are you wearing? And he said, I felt his jacket, I felt mine. I said, okay, that's it. That's when I started climbing.
Yeah, because
That
I
was
think
big
I think for that ride, y'all did use a clam suit, right?
No, that was we had Harley suits. She had
I had on my grit. My ribbon, and he had on the grit.
Yeah, I had on
Oh,
grit, but
okay.
hers was that black. Is that black Harley suit they had, and I had the green one, the grit, and hers. I forgot what hers is called.
It was called Revit.
Yes, it's Revit, but it's
Revit
something else.
Really?
Passage.
Passage. That
That's what it
passage.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I mean, for us out there, we laugh, we clown because we're all bike riders and we ride long enough, and crazy stuff happen. We drop bikes at gas station stops. We drop bikes, and I've dropped bikes in the driveway. To be honest, and to be honest, it happens to the best of us. It's the dumbest things that happen sometimes. Whether it's we're not paying attention and you drop a kickstand and you don't drop the kickstand, but you thought you dropped the kickstand. And K Solo with the laughing emoji. I know he done
Oh
dropped the
Lord,
bike a few times
saw
now.
it now.
I know him and Reef have dropped the bike here too, man.
Both
It is
of
what it
them.
is, at the end of the day. But if you ride motorcycles long enough, some of the dumbest things that happens out there. But it is what it is. We learn, and it's just part of the game when you're riding bikes. Is that true, family? Is that fair?
Yes.
That's
Correct.
fair.
Very fair. Very fair.
Facts. Okay, so let's move along because I know we got so much that we can talk about. So let's do this, man. Anna,
Yes,
talk to
sir.
me about things on the ride again that you learned during the ride that you never thought you would have to deal with.
A flat tire.
Speak on it.
Um, we were just riding and on the highway, and I went to the side and not realizing there was gravel, and all of a sudden I caught a flat tire. Thank God Tommy had those mushroom plugs, and he was able to fix it. I wanted to keep going, but we had to stop and get another tire, and that tire package came in handy. That was a
We
blessing.
went we
So you
went to
said
Cowboy
the wheel and tire package.
Yes,
we went to Cowboy Harley Davidson in San Antonio. Cowboy. Yeah.
Smart
yes.
thing.
I was just frustrated waiting there because I really wanted to get back on the road and keep going.
Yeah, yeah. Let's say this a wheel and tire package. If you're gonna be doing cross country riding, you can't not afford not to have it. Is that fair?
Yes, yes, yes,
You gotta have it, and then you gotta have a tire plug kit.
yes.
If you don't have a tire plug, and the tire plug kit is not to plug the tire and be able to ride for the next 2-3,000 miles. That's not what it's for. The tire plug kit is to get you to safety, to get you to a place that you probably have to repair the tire. My G's, my veterans, tell me, do y'all see it anywhere different than I see it?
Nope. Have that and also a valve stem.
A valve
Um,
stem kit. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Jimmy. A valve stem
Oh,
kit. If you don't know, Jimmy, shout out to Jimmy. Jimmy did a video where he did a valve stem kit repair on the road. That is a big deal. A valve stem kit repair kit is only a few dollars, less than $15. But without it, and you have an issue at the valve stem, you have no other choice but to have a tow. You have no other choice if you don't have a
Yeah,
repair
that's it.
kit for that. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Anybody thinks any different than I think on that?
No, that's fair.
It's less than $20. It's less than $20. Shout out to Jimmy, and I'm gonna shoot that video that he did back on the Iron Elite page on the group page, the Facebook group page for you guys to see that. He put it to the test. He was the only guy I've ever seen put that to the test right then and there, and he was able to get himself to safety. I think with that repair, he was able to ride another 80 miles before he got that taken
Wow.
care of. So, shout out to Jimmy on that type of deal. So, okay, so anything else out there? And I'm gonna run across. Let's do this. Snacks. Anything that happened out there on the road that you wasn't prepared for and you had to deal with?
Whew, I want to say the rain was my biggest thing, but that wind gust, fighting the wind and trying to keep me and my bike on the ground was horrific.
So
I'm
where
with
were
you
you
on that
at?
one.
So where were you at?
Where were we, Princess? I want to say I know it was up north, but the wind was so bad when I found an overpass, I dropped my bike. I did. My nerves was so bad I couldn't hold it anymore. It felt like the wind was picking me and the bike up, and I have a little street glide, and the road glides that were riding behind me looked like they were taking it like chimps, but I'm over here struggling. So I would say the wind gusts, most definitely.
What were you riding?
No, they use me. They use me as a crash dummy. We gonna put Princess out there first. Let's see how the wind pick her ass up. And I literally was like this. The whole bike lifted up, but thank God for them truckers. The trucks
Yeah.
they saw us and they rode side us so they could block the wind for us. So we was supposed to go like an hour. I think we was. I don't know where we was going, but we
We were
had
like an hour
to go.
away from our bed
We
down.
weren't gonna make it. So yeah, so we bedded down 30 minutes prior, and we was like praying that hotel on the right, because we go left, we was gonna fly. So I mean, you could see the wind and the grass, like it was rough. It was rough.
So how do we as bikers, how do we deal with, okay, bikers are always going to have to deal with truckers coming through, and they're carrying, big loads, and they're moving fast, and say if you're in New Mexico or Western Texas where they got a bunch of winds, how do you guys deal with it? And what would you suggest to other bikers that's getting ready to make these kind of rides to deal with these type of deals where we're talking about wind and gust?
The best thing for me, if you're gonna do it, uh, like we're in Florida, we're in South Florida, Miami is horrific. But if you jump on the turnpike or you jump on a 95, teach yourself to ride side by a truck or ride directly behind it because you're gonna get all that wind, especially the ones that carry the vehicles. Those right there give you the most wind. You're gonna feel your bike is gonna feel uncomfortable, but I'm a pack guy, so I have no choice but to ride in that far right lane. We ride suicide. We 36 inches, bar to bar. So there's no coming over. There's no being scared about a truck. So if you practice that while you're on the highway, you will get so used to it. It changes your whole ride.
Sounds.
Good stuff.
So my
Personally,
breed. No, go ahead, David.
Go as fast, buy a truck as fast as I can.
Yeah.
And the only trucks that worry me are the ones that carry cows, pigs, or something like that, because they don't care when they go.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care for the stink, so I try to get past them quick.
Right.
I try to get. So okay. Since I got rare breed on, and I know club brothers they're riding in a tight pack and those type of things. What do you guys do to deal with that type of stuff? Do y'all speed to go past the trucks, or do y'all try to say, hey, we're gonna lay back? How do y'all deal with that?
We just get like in formation. We just ride, get in one lane. We get to the side. Some people like to speed past the truck to get away from them, and we just get in formation and just go.
Got to push on. Okay, fair enough. Got to push on. I would always suggest if you're riding past.
I'm gonna speak as a biker and a truck driver.
Let's do it.
As a truck driver,
I think somebody's if whoever's in the room
stay
that
away
has
from
the
the
children in the
trucks.
background,
The trucks don't
if
want
you
you
can mute
standing
for us, I
behind them.
appreciate
They
it.
don't want you next to them.
Go ahead. We're listening, Phil Will. Phil Will, we can listen to. We can hear you. What was that?
No, I'm saying as a truck driver, get away from the trucks. Get away from the trucks. The trucks, they can't see you when you get in the back. Get away from the trucks as fast as you can.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with
What
you.
I typically do is I wait in the back. I stay to my left. I wait for I can have a long space. I haul ass, and then I get in front of the truck, and that's it. I just try to get away from the truck as fast as possible.
Yeah.
I agree because it's big them, little you.
And the
Yes.
fact that they
And
have blowout.
my fear is a tire popping, and I'm very close to it.
Yep.
I agree with you, 100%. It's big them, little you. You can
Yep.
see them better than they can see you. So either
Yep.
get way ahead of them or get behind them. And
Yep.
understand they're big and you're small.
Yep.
Big time. So let's
But
move
at
along.
night they
So
help you. At
who's
night
that
they
now?
lights help you.
Oh yeah, when you're riding
At
at night.
night the trucks, their lights help.
Facts. Get behind them. Because
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna hit the deer and they're gonna hit all that other stuff. You stay behind.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you like the bells and you got all them fancy lights and Joe fan and
Yeah.
if you got the light kit that the bells got and Joe fan got, that's a little different. But for your boy, I have to get behind them trucks, man, that have the lights. Is that fair? Joe, what speaking of that, Joe, what kind of lights you got on your bike?
Can't
Joe,
hear
I
me
don't know
yet.
if you're on mute.
I think
What you
you
got,
muted, Joe.
Joe? You muted. Let me unmute. Let me see if I got Joe.
Yeah,
Can you hear us, Joe? What kind of lights
I
you got
can
on the
hear
bike?
you. Denali.
Denali.
Okay.
Joe,
David Bell, Denali.
Joe, you can see your motorcycle from damn near the moon.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, them lights are so bright, bro. They are so bright.
Love
Shout
them.
out to D Bell, man, for putting them lights on. Did D Bell put them
Love
lights on
them.
for you?
Yes, he did. And I do thank
Holy
him every time I
smoke!
see him. Love
He
him.
Yeah,
put Princess on too.
he put yours on, Princess.
Yep.
Good, goody moody, man. I'm telling you what, bro. When I get some money, bro, I'm buying my lights and I'm letting David put mine on because when he pulled up on me with them damn lights, I was like, holy smoke, they're so bright.
And then he
And
bought
they
some more, but he
Definitely a
buy some
shout
more
out.
light.
Shout out to D Bell because
shout out to D
D Bell.
Bell.
I ordered those fresh eyes. I just haven't put them on yet,
Oh,
but
The future
the
eyes.
have
future
them.
Okay.
eyes. That's what he
Yeah,
put on
there you go.
my new bike. Those are less
Yeah.
expensive and they look bright to me. They work.
Cause I saw the video. I saw the video that the Bells did on their YouTube channel. The YouTube channel. Shout out the YouTube channels if you don't mind, Bells. The Riding with the Bells.
It's the Bells Motorcycling and More, or you can use at the Bells _ Moto MOTO.
I love it. I saw the last video that you guys did the tutorial on the lights, and I thought to myself, man, holy smoke, man, it was a great tutorial, and I could really see the benefit of the light package because the stock lights. Let's be honest, as you get older, I don't care who you are. As you get older at dark, you just can't see the way that you used to
Mm-hmm.
could see when you're younger. And on that road, on that bike, when deers and you're riding out in Western Texas, or you might be riding on a 40, or you're riding on the 70 or the 80, you have to have a very wide screen visual when you're riding out there. You just can't afford it because there's so much stuff going on out there on a motorcycle, and you don't see it until the last minute. But those Denali lights. What else, D Bell, do you use the Denalis, and what else do you have? Because you have like 3 different forms of lights on the bike,
Yeah.
right?
Well, okay. On my newest bike, on the two newest bikes I have Denali's, and on Sauunie's bike, I have Future Eyes and this light called Cedrus, which Cedrus or whatever. Her whole outfit is $450, which for lights is not bad.
No,
That's That's for 2 sets of lights for her.
that's
But
not
this
for the
one bike
that's
got-
not for the labor, David. That's just for the lights. That's
Yeah.
not for the labor. You got free labor.
And then for the I got Clearwaters on a bike I got at home in Florida. We're in Texas right now, but I got Clearwaters on a bike in Florida.
Okay, so with those lights that you got on, you got the stock lights. Then you
Right.
have 2.
Well, no, depends what. Okay, I got a 25 Road Glide. I have the stock lights and 2 sets of Denali's. I got the D7 Pros and then the DM. On my 2022 Road Glide, I have the Denali D14s where the stock lights would be. Then I also have the Denali D7s, the D3s, and the DMs.
Okay. No, I'm listening. My next question is, what would you suggest for folks that are riding long distance? What would you suggest for them to have as the bare essentials on their motorcycle, in your opinion?
At least get another set of running lights. I mean, you can get lights. Like I say, Princess will tell you, I put a set of lights because she didn't want to spend a lot of money. So I said, let me look into something. And I told her, if I'm going to buy a set of lights, I'm going to check them out first to see if they will work, right? And
I'm poor.
for the money, the Future Eyes for the money are actually a really good light. I was really surprised at the quality they give you for what they cost.
Mm-hmm.
And like on Sauunie's bike, the Future Eyes came out with another light, and I was like, well, let me try these, because she'll tell you, I'll try something before I'll recommend it to somebody. I won't say, well, try these and this and that.
I appreciate that.
I don't believe in going to other people's pockets.
Mm-hmm.
We go into that all day long, but anyway. And the lights I got on her bike, I was like, well, darn, those things for the cost, all the lights I have on her bikes are half the price, not even half the price of just a set of the D7s on my bike.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
And they're not quite as bright. They are not quite as bright, but you wouldn't expect me. If they were just as bright, I'd be sending them Denali back some lights.
But yeah, I would. No, go ahead, Dave. Go ahead.
But I would ride with them. I'd ride with them in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I would suggest to anybody, man. I would just suggest to anybody who's going to be riding long distance is going to be. I'm sorry, son. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh boy, you just put something on.
Hey man, hey, she finna kick me at the cookout. Let me see if I can get that on off there. Yeah, dig it. Let me see if I can get on there, man. She finna kick me right out the cookout.
She still looks cute though, even on the side.
Hey, oh yeah, she was fancy with it. Oh, she was.
I love that color scheme.
Hey, she was classy with it, bro. Hey, bro, let me do this. She was classy with it. Hey, that was the. Let me stop. Hey, but I do suggest anybody that's gonna be riding long distance, that's gonna be riding cross country, man, especially if you're gonna be riding at night. Go ahead and get another set of external lights on your bike, man, because it is just too hard to see out there. And let's be honest. Okay, so if you're riding in certain stretches of the East Coast, it might not be a big issue, but it will be an issue when you're riding out there, whether you're riding in Western Texas, whether you're riding out in the Rockies. It becomes an issue for real with seeing. That's why I know some riders like me, a certain time of night, I have to let it go. I really just have to let it go because I know visibility becomes an issue, and, that's an issue, whether you're riding on the Panhandle and you're riding Osceola Forest, you have to if you can't see, you just can't see, and you should be riding if you can't see. Is that fair, folks?
Yeah.
True.
Yes, true.
Because after you get past Reef, you going with God.
Facts.
So whatever lights you got, use them or just stop.
Is what you got. So folks, because we've been on a while, let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and swing it into our final segment. Let's go the good, the bad, the ugly. What do you want folks to know about riding, long distance riding, whether it's the I-10 to the end or the Four Corners or the 48 states? What are some things that you would like to share with riders out there that might be coming behind you guys to be able to attempt these type of rides? And I'm gonna do this. Let's start off with Joe. Let's start off with you, because Joe, you're starting to become a legend, man, out there. Joe Fann is starting, because let me do this. You got a friend in Joe. Joe made everybody out there. So Joe, what's your remarks on riding long distance, and what do folks need to know?
Okay, riding long distance. What you need to know, you got to have a credit card for breakdowns.
Speak, Joe.
Breakdowns, just breakdowns. You have to have a credit card for your hotel, gas, and food. So it's not the same card now. And then you got to know, you got to look for weather. You got to look for, it depends on how many miles you're going to go. Tires, your service package, lights. You got to count all that in. How far you going to ride? Are you going to ride at night? Just like what I did the last ride, When I did Route 66, I didn't do that much of night riding. I did all day riding mostly. So you got to factor all them factors in, but, and then if you riding with people, then you got to factor in if something happens to your bike, what we going to do? Am I going to leave you, make sure you're good, or I'm going to wait on you? Or I'm going to continue to ride? So there's a couple of factors you have to check in.
And Joe, where do you put your wallet when you ride?
Now that's another thing. when you ride,
that's a good day.
That's a good one. Son.
Nice
That's
swipe.
a good one. I learned from that one.
Nice swipe.
I learned from that one. Now the client has a simple part on your sleeve. You can put your credit card. I put one credit card in my sleeve, and I put my wallet in my tour bag.
Because if
wallet
you don't,
did not come out the whole trip until I got to the hotel. Then I pulled the wallet out because that was another credit card. Because they're gonna ask you for ID. But other than that, I kept the one credit card. Because if you lose your wallet, now you ain't got no credit cards. Which I thought I did once. But like she said, that's a good point, but you got to be careful. And just like the same thing with your keys. You got to be careful with your keys. If you lose your key fob, you through.
Know that PIN number.
Yeah, you can know the PIN number.
You have to know your PIN number.
You got to know your PIN number.
Just put your PIN in. That's all.
That's
You
it.
got to put it in every time you cut the bike off, though. Every move you make, you got to put it back in again.
You got to put that PIN back in.
If you ain't got your PIN number, you screwed.
You screwed. But like you said, you just got to be prepared for all things.
Yeah.
Because when I came back, what was the last run? I think I had to put a tie on it. You remember my back tie was bald head, so I remember that one.
Yeah, I remember that, sir. I remember that.
When I did the 48, 4 corners and I-10, I came back with a bald head tie. And I had just checked the tie in Washington. The tie was good in Washington. And this one, I bust the pipe. That was the Route 66. The pipe bust, but I had Reinhardt's. And like David Bell told me to call to make sure, Reinhardt's are guaranteed for life.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what you do, they send you another pair. As long as you send a picture, your receipt, and they send you a new pair.
Okay. Because Joe, you was out there listening to music, weren't you?
No, I didn't have no music on.
You know, music
now all that
on,
music I have on the bike, and I don't listen to music much. I listen to the pipe.
Facts.
That's how I know when they went out. That pipe went out in Texas. I think it was Texas.
Yeah.
So if you listen to the music, you don't hear your pipes. You don't hear your bike.
Yeah.
If you cut the radio off, you can hear what your bike talking to you.
True.
So that's how I know about that pipe. And then I think I caught with David and recorded up with me. David said, I thought it sounded kind of loud. It was loud.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew it. So as soon as I took it to the shop, the first thing he said, we checked the pipes out.
Did you lose power because of the exhaust leak?
Nope. Didn't lose no power.
I would have thought so.
No power. It ran, but that's Pearl. Pearl know how to run good. She ain't have no problem.
Okay. So D Bell, no, let's say Joe. So Joe, this year your most epic rides was you did what? 4 corners, 48 states, I-10 to the end, and historic Route 66. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of miles, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And Route 66, I think, was the best one. I had the most fun.
Yeah, you did it like a champ.
Route 66 then came back for the I-10. The I-10 started to get a little better every time. It gets a little better every time you do it.
And for those out there, man, I was doing YouTube shorts on Joe. They were so funny. They were so funny. Joe was beating donkeys. He was beating old folks. He was beating British folks. He was meeting
British,
Germans.
Colombia, man, Japan. I met 6 guys from Japan.
Yeah.
I was meeting people from all over.
Joe was meeting everybody, man. So shout out to Joe. If you want to see some of the funniest YouTube shorts, man, shout out to Sarge Life and Motorcycling YouTube channel, man. Go up under the shorts, man, and watch Joe Fann and all the great people he was meeting out there on the highway, man. It
And
was
then
the
see,
funniest thing in the world.
and then a lot of people gave me their numbers. I have numbers from people from all over. And they say, if you're ever in my town, call me. I'm gonna come out and take you to dinner.
Hey, shout out to you, my guy. Well, you say you don't make those relationships unless you're on the highway.
Unless you're on the highway. If you don't ride your motorcycle, you can't meet people. You have to ride your motorcycle. And then you meet people.
I'm sorry.
Because I think before I went, what was we at, David? When David and Reef met me, what was that, David?
That was in Junction, Texas.
In Junction, before I got to Junction, Texas, I met another guy, and he has a farm in Junction, Texas. And he told me, next time you come here, call me, and we're going to go to the farm, and we're going to go ride on the four-wheelers and everything. And you can come stay at my house. Now, see?
I love it, man. Love it.
I met him. And his name was Don. Beautiful guy.
Love it. Joe,
Beautiful.
Joe had some outstanding rides, man. Four Corners, 48 states, I-10 to the end, Route 66, man. He's done his thing. So,
yeah. I did that I-10 to the end, what, twice in 2 months?
Oh, yeah, you did, man. You were ridiculous, man. So, again, he's a Gold Star recipient, I-10 to the end, man, that did his thing, man. He's a motorcycle rider, man. He started to become a Miami legend down there, man. So, shout out to Joe, man. So, let's do this. Let's go to Anna. Final thoughts. What would you want us to know? Let me do it. No, we finna do this. Let's do it this way.
Oh, no.
So, Anna, talk to us. Final thoughts. What would you want folks to know about this riding cross country, coast to coast?
It is awesome. The one thing I did regret was not having a, a camera, the 360? So you could video everything that you're seeing and have that memory for everybody to watch. But ride your bike as much as you can, do as much as cross country as you can. I loved it. And next time I'm going to get myself a camera.
You got to get a camera. You got to get a camera.
Yes, sir.
Even if it's a cell phone. Was it everything you thought it would be, or was it worse?
Oh, no, I loved it.
Nice.
I loved it. I really did. Like I said, I can't wait to get on my bike and do another long ride.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff.
Yep.
Let's move on to Rare Breed, guys. Phil Will, talk to us, bro. I think he's off. Let's do let's see, he might be in the
my advice would be to I'm delayed, Sarge, but my advice would be to just prepare to have fun and learn every time you go out. It's gonna be a blast.
That's what's up, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Phil Will was showing out so much, man, that he decided, I-10 to the end and all this other stuff wasn't good enough. Phil Will decided he wanted to ride in South Africa. Homie, look at you, man. We in South. Where we at, Phil Will? Cape Town. Where we at on this, Phil Will?
We in Cape Town.
Man, that's a beautiful thing, bro. That's a beautiful thing.
We in Cape Town, South Africa.
Hey, man, that's a beautiful thing, man.
Wow.
Shout out to you in that ride, man. I was so jealous when you made that ride. I think I came down to Miami when you were taking off on a flight, man. So shout out to you on that ride, man. That was awesome. That was an awesome ride. So okay, some other Rare Breed, brother. I got Squeaky. Squeaky, you on with me? Let's see. I'm tripping with my audio. Squeaky, can you hear me? Hello. I think I'm listening to my brother. I'm trying to pull him back up. Hello. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, son.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I'm losing. Let's see. Y'all hanging there with me real quick to see if we can pull everybody up.
Go squeaky up.
I'm losing everybody for some reason. Let's try to see if I. Y'all hanging out for 1 second with me. My streaming don't want to act right. Let's see. We'll move on to the next guys. And for some reason, I'm freezing up. Princess, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello. Okay. Final thoughts, if you don't mind. Talk to me.
Just prepare yourself. If you're doing a ride with people, plan it as if you're doing it by yourself. Because like I said, I ended up on the 48 by myself. So plan it, you're gonna save 3,000 miles, we'll save 6, because I didn't anticipate doing it by myself. So just plan well, prepare yourself as if you're going by yourself. And then when it's time to go, if they show up, they show up. If they don't, at least you mentally prepared to do the ride by yourself. And just have fun. Like, I didn't have time to take pictures because I was on the go, but have fun. Get those glasses that do the video, and I didn't get a chance to do none of that because I was on a time limit. So just enjoy yourself, have fun. It's fun out there. It's a whole nother world out there.
I agree with you. I definitely agree with you out there. You really have to be prepared. You know, I heard some people say way long time ago that motorcycling is a individual sport with team players. It's an individual sport with team players. Is that fair?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be prepared. Let me see if I can get my screen back up. I am catching, holy heck. So let's move on. Let's go to Snacks. Final thoughts. What do you think?
First and foremost, thank you guys. And I would say pray before and pray after your rides. Make that a consistent thing. Have a good pit crew. A good pit crew goes a long way. Thank you to Sonny and David. They were our pit crew on our ride. And have fun.
I agree with you on that. Have a pit crew. Speak on the pit crew if you don't mind. Give us when we say pit crew, what are we talking about?
Okay, there are individuals who are not technically riding with you. They have your location, whether it's on Glimpse or 360. They prepare you for the road ahead, meaning if there's weather coming up, they let you know in advance on what to expect. And our case also with Hennessy BA, shout out to him. He allowed us, he provided us rather with information on where our hotel stay was and how quickly we needed to be in and out of certain areas.
Sounds good. I think, and hopefully everybody will be able to chime in on either way. I think a pit crew when you're riding across country is essential. You know, to look after you, be your guardian angel out there, and wings in the sky out there. You gotta have like Reef said, you gotta have an overwatch. That's your pit crew, is your overwatch. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah. So let's move on to, let's go to Big Q. Final notes, my guy. Big Q, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Final notes, my guy.
I mean, ride your ride, and have fun. You really, it's like a lot. We'll tell people prepare yourself for this and do this. You really won't know what you're gonna prepare yourself for until you really get out there. So I mean, it's gonna take for you to get out there, the ride, to really know what you gonna have to prepare yourself for. If there's something you're gonna do, if you know you're gonna ride, you're gonna have to get out there. Like with me, I had to get out there to just really see, because sometimes you you might under prepare yourself. You might prepare yourself for the wrong thing, or the wrong way. You just got to get out there and just see. I think I'm explaining that right.
Yeah, we understand.
I think you're saying it right. You got to get out there, homie. You
ain't gonna know until you get out there.
You don't know until you get out there. You can read as many notes as you can. You can listen to as many podcasts as you can. But until you get out there, that's the only way you're going to really be able to put the concepts to play to know whether or not it's legitimate or not. That's the way I feel on it. So Phil Will, talk to me, bro. What's the final notes? Phil Will, are you on the Obama phone? I don't want it. We'll move back. He delayed. So if Phil Will, you can hear me. Can you hear me, my guy? He hear me. I think he on the Obama phone. Hey, what's your final notes, my guy? Can you hear me? What's your final notes?
Your phone muted?
Yeah, I don't know if he's on a Bluetooth or whatever. We'll try to get him last and we'll move on. So, Tommy, what's your final notes, my brother?
Oh man, I remember the day Joe called me and Joe said, "I'm gonna do the I-10 to the end." He was talking about it forever, and we finally did it. I was on a cloud, man, and nothing could go wrong for me. I took whatever came my way. Just got to go out there and enjoy yourself and ride your ride. It was an experience for me. It taught me a lot, endurance and a bunch of stuff. It was great to get away from Miami for a while to go do something different. The whole ride for me was fantastic. We had our little trials and tribulations, but we bounced back and we did the ride. We had a nice time. I had a nice time.
That's what's up. And
I wish I could do more riding. I work a lot, but next year I'm gonna ride a lot.
Yeah, and I saw you took the street glide across country, right?
I took the street glide on the first one. I want to take the road glide on the second one.
Oh, now he got a fancy bike. I was down in Miami, man. I'm just saying, Tommy got a Lamborghini down. Oh, Tommy Gucci. Just put it on. He Gucci. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, he looked good.
Yes.
Is that fair?
And you know what? Yes, I want to shout out the Nasty too, because when we first left, I met Nasty for the first time, and we stopped. Joe stopped to say what's up to him in Port St. Lucie, and he went in his pocket. He gave us a little something for the ride.
Yes.
That was our first ride. It was very nice to him. He didn't have to do it, and I would always
Much love.
I would always remember him for that, and it meant a lot to us. Because we all had,
Yes.
me and Joe, we be on the street, but it was just nice. I see you put up the little Zelle and all that stuff, and people put money in and stuff like that. But he said it's not much, but here you go, and it was nice to him to do that. I always remember that.
Love it, man. I love it.
Yes.
That's what we do in this Iron Elite family. This whole thing, man. That's really what we do. Is we support each other. We pour into each other, because the superstars of this whole Iron Elite family is the family. Family, man. Once you become part of the family, man, we all know what you go through. We all know what you're sacrificing and what you're giving out, and that's what I love about this whole thing, man. And that's what I love about this panel. Go for it.
Hey, Saw. So Tommy Tommy did the same thing to us, though. Tommy gave us the gas money. He gave us what? 2 tanks of gas a piece.
That's what's up, man. Hey, the gift that keeps on giving, the love that keeps on pouring, man. I love it to death, man. I sometimes it tears me up to see the love that we poured each other into this family, man. That's what I believe. I believe, and it's crazy. Sometimes I throw it back and forth to the wife, and I say, this vision of us loving on each other and taking care of each other and supporting each other. I just love it. I know sometimes I'll be like Cinderella in some of my bull jive, but man, I really do appreciate you guys, and how we support each other, man. It don't have to be a lot of money. It doesn't have to be a lot of anything. It's just
At
time.
all.
It's people checking on you. It's people,
Yes.
shooting you a cash out for a tank of gas. It's people
That's
run up
it.
on you at the gas station, man. I love it so much. And I don't want to take the thunder, man. So I'm gonna move on, and then I have my final
Stop.
notes. So,
Let me cut in on you, Sarge.
go ahead,
Let me
bro.
let me cut in right quick.
Go ahead.
Because what you're saying is true. But it's when you have people you on the road, and when you wake up at your hotel and you got people sitting there waiting to ride with you to your next stop, like D Bell, Reef, K Sola done did it. You know, when you have that's what you call a love. And Nasty, when you look at Nasty, we met Nasty, we've been dealing with Nasty for what, 2 or 3 years. And that's my brother. You can't tell me nothing about Nasty. Nasty came to my house at 11 o'clock at night, Sarge.
I
Left
remember
my
that.
house at 2 o'clock in the morning and
I
went back to
remember
Port St. Lucie.
that. I remember
After being
that.
him drunk all night, we sitting there, and that's what you call love. But I've
Right.
been tracking me and Nasty been on 360 for over 2 years now.
Yeah.
And that's what you call love. And we all got this from you.
I
Because
love it,
during the
man.
I-10 to the end, it brought all these people together. And you have to look at that. And we have to thank you for that.
I love it, man. My Florida family. Let's move it on over to. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna embarrass D Bell. I'm gonna just say, if y'all don't mind, let's take a couple seconds. D Bell, to me, bro, is the greatest.
Yeah.
There is not a time where I cannot reach out to David Bell and say, David, let's talk about equipment. Let's talk about rides. Let's talk about safety. Let's talk about anything that has to do with long distance motorcycle riding, whether it's equipment, weather, you name it. He's right there for me, man. It's like, Sarge, say less. I got you. And I'm telling you, when I tell y'all I love the Bells, I love the Bells, man.
Oh, we love you.
They
You and
they
D.
are rock stars for me, man. And I mean it. I mean it in every fabric in my body. The wife and I, on a Sunday morning conversation over coffee, the Bells is front and center. And
Oh,
thank you guys for caring enough and loving enough for this platform and what we do. They see the vision. They are the vision for the future. So now that I've embarrassed the Bells, I'm gonna go ahead and let the Bells speak, man, because you guys are truly our elite. I'm just saying, I'm throwing it over here. I'm apologizing now, man. Y'all go for it, Bells. Talk to us. Final thoughts.
I'll just say that I learned a lot during my I-10 end to end. I think, not only did I learn from just the stuff that David told me, but all the archive of all the videos and all the shows that you put on, all the knowledge that you put on the page, is valuable. You don't know what you don't know unless you go out there and listen to the videos, ask people for help. People are so willing to help. During my I-10 end to end, people were commenting on my videos because we had to post things daily. And they were just giving me advice. I had people calling me, texting me, and people donated to us as well. Thank you to those people. And I really appreciate it. So it changed my my view of what I could do. I thought I could only go so far. Again, I had been, out west before. It was not the same thing. But as far as endurance riding, I've done iron butts. But this was a different ride for me. I mean, I had to deal with elements that I didn't ordinarily deal with and for longer days. So I really appreciate, everything that that you and Miss D do. Maybe people don't recognize it, but it's like a two-person show where you guys are grinding day in, day out, meeting people in the middle of the night and splicing together videos and certificates and all these things. It's time and it's money. So, for those of you that don't know, they're doing this out of the kindness of their own hearts. So donate to the platform. That would be my thing. And again, I'm glad I did it. I'm looking forward to doing it again someday.
I appreciate it so
Yeah.
much, man. I do. I do. You guys on this platform, y'all really do get what we're doing. And me and Joe talked a little bit this morning for a while. Joe talked me through my exercise. I was on a Fat Boy Slam program this morning. So Joe talked me through it. Shout out to Joe. Hey man, and we talked about the good, the bad, the ugly of the platform, but ultimately it's really about the people, man. It's about us pouring into us to make us the greatest. It that's why with the whole Iron Elite platform, I always tell everybody, Sarge is not the superstar. The people are the superstar. The guys that you see, the guys, the ladies that you see on this podcast today, they are the superstar. They're the motorcycle riders. They're the ones that are putting themselves out there for scrutiny and for judgment, for opinions. They're showing us the good, the bad, the ugly, and I appreciate them for the doing that because it takes courage to go take your motorcycle and say, I'm going to take my motorcycle from Miami, Florida, and I'm gonna ride, to Washington, to Maine, to Southern California, and places all in between. And I'm gonna let y'all see me make mistakes and me do well and me go through what I get through. That takes a lot of courage to do it because we all know how social media is. I'm gonna show you everything great. I'm gonna show you nothing ain't bad. But these folks are getting out there and they're showing us in real time. And the thing that they're doing the most is they're showing us this in real time for us all to become better at motorcycle riding. Is that fair, folks? Is that safe to
Yeah.
say?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what's up. I think I missed one person. Did I miss Q?
Nasty.
I missed Nasty. Shoot, Nasty. I'm sorry, bro. We killed the whole thing for you. Give me, bro, give me your final takes. The floor is yours.
You're good, brother. So first and foremost, want to thank you and D for giving us a voice. This is a platform for this LDR, long distance riding, that most people don't get to see, and especially if you're not a big social media person, sometimes you have to be exclusive with your time and your pictures. This one made you have to talk, made you share, so it puts you out your comfort zone. Before I get to my mushy, to talk about what you need a seat. Invest yourself in a seat. And if you don't know,
Yes.
ask somebody. That's first and
Yes.
foremost. Know the difference. Know the difference between maintenance and service. There's a difference. Everybody can do a service. Maintenance is totally different on your bike. If you're a motorcyclist, and especially if you have a Harley, if you're past 50K and your front forks haven't been serviced and you're wondering why
Mm.
you're shaking and moving, that's on you. There's a 50K service for that. You at 100K, there's a 100K service for that. You can find that out. Don't wait till your fork seals are leaking. Oh, I got a problem now. Um, if you have engine work, understand this: you're gonna run more torque to that rear tire. That tire is gonna go out faster than you think. So just don't think, oh yeah, I've only been riding, 100 miles here, 200 miles there. You still running that torque to that rear tire. You're gonna burn that tire out. So that's my maintenance part of it, the school part of it. The mushy, Joe, Anna, Tommy, that my family from the day that they stopped. You know what I'm saying? I'm right off the exit and we got to break bread. We got closer each visit, each hug, each talk. I thank them for everything that they do for me. As a even a former soldier, we all have PTSD. Most of us are here military. That just little bit of time, and even I can talk to Sarge anytime. I can D Bell sat and talked me through, these lights. I know I'm a long distance rider and I ride naked as hell, and just being an outlaw and doing what we got to do. But when you're on a glide or whatever you choose to ride, especially if you choose to do this experiment, take your time with it. Don't rush it. Watch the videos, listen, and if you have a hog, get a hog membership. It's $54. My liquor costs more than that. It's $54 a year. My liquor costs more than that.
Facts.
Facts.
And it does come in handy. And I know Sergeant's mentioned it, watch it, but they'll reimburse you for your hotel. They'll pick up your hog from anywhere and take it to any dealership without a mileage restriction. You're going to be on the side of the highway for a while, but at least it'll go to where you need it to go. Um, so I want to just thank all of y'all. I got much love and respect for all you long distance riders and those upcoming. Just get out there and do it, but do it right. Pay attention. Get your bike looked at. Don't just, especially, and just don't get a new bike and say, oh, I can ride cross country. No, you got a braking phase. You got to still break it in 500 miles and come back and go get a service. So I wouldn't suggest getting a new bike and just doing it like that. But take a short ride, do 1,000 miles somewhere, and then come back, get that service, and then go ahead, hit the road. But that's for me, and I thank y'all and love all y'all, respect all y'all long distance riders. Appreciate y'all.
Love you too, man.
Love you,
Hey,
Nasty.
respect, man. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you know, DJ Reddy, she on that petty stuff. She call you Nancy, call you Mr. Hennessy. Hey, man, much love to my Miami, Florida, my South Florida family, man. Anybody that knows me, they know how I rock with South Florida. I love my family. We from the bottom, man. South Florida, North Florida, we get in, we do our thing. Nobody can say this. You can't say South Florida don't ride motorcycles, man. I put it out there. These guys are getting it in. And I think it's fair to say from the panel that we have on, I think it's fair to say we got over 100K on this panel in a year. Is that fair?
Yeah, for sure.
We got over 100K. So we
Yes.
telling you,
Facts.
so these men and these women are showing you that it can be done. But there are steps to this thing. There are things that you need to prepare yourself and to be ready for on the ride. So hopefully for everybody who's watched this evening, you'll go on to Sarge Life and Motorcycling YouTube channel and pull up those archives, those videos where D Bell have talked about lights and talked about safety, whether the ladies and some of the guys have talked to you about their good and their bad, their ugly, whether it's the Facebook group page where we talked about this whole motorcycle culture, man. We're putting it out there for you guys to do. And I'm gonna put the link out there, man. So y'all see y'all got the QCR
Yeah, I'm
code.
doing this podcast.
Push on to the Facebook group page if you want to learn from some of the greatest motorcycle riders on the planet,
Yeah.
whether it's the
Yeah,
K
come.
Solo or the Reef or the Piper or some of the baddest motorcycle riders on the planet, man. They're showing you how to do this stuff in real time, and they have receipts, man. So, family, I appreciate you guys so much love. This has been so much fun. I wish this video could be like 5 hours, but I know we only got so much time, and we probably went way over what we were supposed to go. But I appreciate you guys so much for giving up the goods, man. You know, it was a blast, and again on this podcast, we've had people who've done multiple I-10 to the ends, man. Multiple cross country runs, multiple 4 corners in 48 states. These guys have covered, everybody on this panel, they have covered collectively every state in the union, man. Every state in the continental United States. Now, I know Hawaii has its own set of difficulties, but these guys have covered all the
Into
states,
Hawaii.
man. There, D-Bell. D-Bell, that dude.
Go ahead, D-Bell.
Hey, I forgot who I had on this panel.
Stop, D.
D-Bell,
Be quiet.
and then Fifth Wheel, he done covered South Africa. So D-Bell done covered Hawaii, Fifth Wheel done covered South Africa. Man, hey, if these guys and ladies don't know about it, it ain't been done. So
And then I
shout
gotta
out
say,
to
my Triple Crown this year. Triple Crown.
Speak on
Triple
it, Joe.
Crown.
Congrats, Joe.
Speak on it, Joe. What's your
Triple Crown.
Joe?
Yep.
Thanks for Reek. Reek made me do it.
Hey, Joe. 2 people go.
That's the only one you gonna thank is Reef.
Hold up.
Oh,
Reek made me do
Prince is
it.
finna get in that tail.
Reek,
Prince is finna get on you.
hold up. Reek made me do it, but my pick few was Princess McCall,
Speak on it.
David Bell,
Facts.
and Daphne Fann. So we have to thank
Okay.
all 3 of them. And David Bell watching me no matter what I do. And Nasty.
That is.
So I gotta thank them too now.
Don't
But
get it
Reek
twisted.
made me do it,
I was gonna say
and they
Reef.
made sure I did it.
Hey, don't get it twisted now.
Don't get it twisted, because Princess was right there.
Princess was on your neck.
Princess was on my neck. She
your
ain't getting no sleep. I have many sleepless nights. Princess and David. David don't know how to sleep either.
Yeah. And if y'all don't mind, man, I know I'm gonna shut this down. If y'all don't mind, you know, I would be remiss, man. Let me say this, man. The operations officer, DJ D Reddy, man, the wife, Mistress
Miss
says,
D.
Miss
my,
D.
let me tell you something, man. She, and I know I'm gonna embarrass her. She cares so much about this program. She does. She eats, lives, drinks, sleeps this program. She gets up in the morning. She gets on her exercise equipment, but she's really focusing in on what she has to do to make the program better, whether it's the Iron Elite event, whether it's I-10 to the end, whether it's the Titan Award program. She really does give it up for this program, man. And I couldn't do a fraction of the things that I do without her help and her assistance. She is focused on the program even when I'm tired of the program. And I thank her so much for it, man, because it is a lot. It's a lot. But she loves on people as much as I love on people, man. And you guys really are her. You're her energy, man. It just everything. If a merch order doesn't happen right, or a patch is not getting to an address, or something get lost in the mail, y'all don't know how much that bothers her until she can make it right, man. So I'm gonna do this, man. Thank you to the operations officer. I'm gonna give her a round of applause if you guys don't mind. Thank you to her, man. So thank you, operations officer. Thank you to my South Florida family, man. I gotta let y'all get to bed, man, because y'all gotta go to work, because motorcycle parts ain't cheap, man. Any final words before we shut this down?
Who works?
All right, one more question, Sarge.
Yes, sir.
Y'all don't got nothing. Y'all thieves don't fall off the truck in Jacksonville.
Hey, homie, we live in Florida, man. Everything fall off the truck.
Hey,
Oh, we're trying to get something for free.
only thing I was gonna say,
man.
Sarge, is ready. Only thing I was gonna say is the last word. As far as this ride and everything, people, we got to get out the box and do some. I mean, the long distance rides and everything. There's a lot of different associations and a lot of different things you can do. Like this last weekend, I did the thing with Reef and Low
The
Key
rally.
and 73. We did the Hops
Yeah.
rally. I mean, it's just so many other rides out there and so many things to do. You got to think outside the box. The I-10
True.
is great for meeting people, but there's a lot of other rides. I mean, join your local hog chapter if you are a Harley rider. You'd be amazed at how many things they do. It seems boring sometimes, but it's just a lot of stuff out there to see. Like Reef said, get out and explore. Think outside the box. I think Reef, like give a big shout out to Reef, because he's always out there doing something. And I'm in Texas right now because we're doing some stuff over here, but he'll call me up in Harvey. Dave, let's go here. Dave, let's go there. Let's do this, or whatever. And it's a lot out there to be seen. If you aren't doing this long distance still, do something outside the box. Get out there and meet people. You'd be amazed at the people that are out there to meet.
I totally agree with that. I totally ride your motorcycle, man. Because if you ride your motorcycle, you're gonna make relationships. And me and Joe talked about that earlier today, man. He talked about meeting me and how that monkey branched on to meeting other people and other people and other people. And let's be honest, man. I know some people. I'm closer to some people who are 2,000 miles away from me than I am about neighbors 4 doors away from me. That's kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, when you ride your motorcycle and you get out there, it is so many wonderful people you're gonna meet, so many relationships that you're gonna make, man.
Yeah.
You can, if you love riding motorcycles, you can never get bored by riding your motorcycle. I'm just putting it out there. Is that fair, family?
Facts.
Yes.
And family, remember, Ride to Eat is in Florida this year. So everybody's on this panel should be at Ride to Eat this year because it's in Florida.
Yeah.
So it's no excuse. First week in October.
Yeah. And
First week in October.
And if you don't get your butt to Iron Elite, where you're gonna meet all these ground pounders
Ooh,
and all
in
these
February.
famous people.
February
6th and 7th, man. We are in Jacksonville, Florida. We don't care if it's cold in the rest of the country because it's warm down here. This year was 80 degrees at the Iron Elite event, man. So we're going to be celebrating some of the greatest motorcycle riders on the planet. This year is going to be my man, Highway Smiley, which I love to death. Let's do this for Highway Smiley. Give Highway Smiley Dom DeMarco. And then on the female side, y'all know how I rock with the snacks. Dom DeMarco for snacks. And then the Trailblazer Award, our girl, let me
Portia
let me get her
Taylor.
name. Portia Taylor. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Portia. Portia Taylor. Nothing but motorcycle royalty, man. Nothing but motorcycle
Straight
royalty. We'll see you
royalty.
guys on February 6th and 7th here in Jacksonville, Alumni Harley Davidson, Bay Meadows Boulevard, Florida. Host Hotel. Well, I was told today, I ain't gonna lie, it's sold out. But we're working on after Thanksgiving, working on the Overflow Hotel, which will be next door. On Friday, we're going to do something a little bit different, man. If it's going to be a Delancey Street environment where you pull up, put on your doggone flip-flops and socks and rock
There
out
you
and
go.
hang out. You ain't going to have to ride far to go ride to eat and all this other stuff. We're going to have all kind of cool stuff, vendors and events and cigar guys and all kind of stuff going on, man. We're going to have a great time. And then Saturday morning, we're going to wake up. We're going to have the VIP breakfast, the Titan breakfast, which is going to be catered to us, man. We're going to do our thing in a closed conference room, enjoy ourselves, and then from there, we'll have a biker blessing, and then we'll move a hot 2 miles down the road to Alumni Harley Davidson. So I hope you can ride your motorcycle 2 miles down the road, and then we're going to have this great event, and we're going to be celebrating. Again, we're going to be celebrating Highway Smiley. We're going to be celebrating the snacks. We're going to be celebrating Portia Taylor for the Trailblazer Award. We're going to be celebrating them all, the greatest that we have to offer in our motorcycle community today, man. So shout out
So
to
make sure
everybody.
you get your shirts. Get your shirts, get your tickets.
I got
Don't
the
forget your
shirt,
shirts.
man. I got a shirt, man. So, and then again, since he brought it up, after Thanksgiving, we'll be going carte blanche, and then we're going to be changing the website so you can individually order your shirt and the patches and all those particular things. But it's going to be retooled right after the again, the Thanksgiving holiday, man. We're gonna have that. The wife reminded me because I'm old. I be forgetting stuff. But Portia Taylor, no disrespect to Portia, she's an icon out there doing her thing, man. So she's gonna be getting our Trailblazer Award, man, and it's gonna be a great time. It's not gonna be a party, but I can guarantee you it's gonna be a celebration. So, family, thank you guys. God bless. Thank you for coming on and rocking with us today, man. And get your behind to work because we got to pay for these motorcycle parts so we can get out there and we can keep riding, man. Keep representing. Much love, family. Peace.
Peace.
Keep it motorcycling, dig.
Keep it motorcycling. Much love. Love you guys, man. Good night. Hey, man, there you have it, man. It's the Iron Elite Podcast Show. It was my South Florida family, man. We had a great time just chopping it up and talking about motorcycle riding. Most importantly, long distance motorcycle riding. So these are my alumni. Some of the guys I had, some of the guys and the ladies I had on tonight, man, have rode this year, just this year, collectively over 100,000 miles on these US of A highways, man, including my man Phil Will. He rode to doggone South Africa, man, did his thing, man. So thank you guys, thank you ladies for coming on and rocking out with us and sharing a little bit of time with us today, man. It was an awesome time. I enjoyed it the most. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast as well. If it would be so kind to reach up and hit the like button, man, and shoot us a comment, man. Tell us about different shows that you would want to have in the future coming up, man. And for those that don't know, man, we got this thing coming up called the Iron Elite event, man. Home of the Grand Pounders Union, the home of the Titan Award, man, the 6th and the 7th of February here in Jacksonville, Florida, man, where we're going to be celebrating the two Titans, man, Highway Smiley and Cynthia Franklin Snacks, man. We're going to be celebrating those guys and awarding those guys with the Titan Award, man. So stand by for that, as well as Portia Taylor, the Trailblazer Award. So stand by for that, man. Fairfield Inn is the host hotel. Unfortunately, Fairfield Inn is sold out right now. But that doesn't mean that we can't get you down and we can't get you taken care of. We're working on right now, and I should have information out here shortly on the host hotel, man, and we'll get you guys set up for the Overflow Hotel, and we get you guys set up for that, man. So make your plans to be in Jacksonville, Florida, man, for the 6th and the 7th of February, man. Weather will be great because we don't have no snow down here in Florida. We ain't playing that game, man. But we can't wait to see you guys down here, man. So more to come. Stand by, more shows, more things coming on the podcast. And if you hadn't done it already, man, reach up, man, and hit the subscribe to the channel, man, for as much content as humanly possible. We're rocking out, man, and we're bringing it to you guys as hard and heavy as we can to each one teach one, to make us all the best motorcycle riders that we can be, man. So I think we've covered it here. Let me see if I can throw that flyer up and get that flyer for you guys to check it out. If you hadn't had a chance to see it, let me see if I can throw that on for you real quick. If you'd be so kindly, just give me a quick second here. Let's see what we got to do here. Let's get that up for you guys. Give me 1 second here. Here we go. Here's the flyer, man. Paying tribute to Black History Month event. Home of the Grand Paddles Reunion. Home of the Titan Award, man. February 7th at Adam Harley Davidson, Jacksonville, Florida, man. On the 6th, we'll be doing the Mix and Mingle Host Hotel event, man. It's going to be a great, great time, man. So make your plans, man. The Host Hotel information, again, is in the group page. Let me put up the QR code. Let me put that up for you guys to see real quick. Let's see if I can throw that up. Here's the code, man. Here's the code to the Facebook group page, man. Everything as it concerns Iron Elite is on the group page. Iron Elite Home of the Ground Pounders Reunion, the Iron Elite Home of the Titan Award, where we're rocking out. We have 4,400 plus of motorcycle enthusiasts on that page, man. And all we care about is people and riding motorcycles, man. So reach up if you hadn't done so already. Go to the page, man. Shoot us an invite, man. We love to have you part of our family. It's not only for people who ride I-10 to the end. It's for people who love to ride motorcycles, man. And I know some people say, Sarge, I would love to join the group, but I don't ride long distance. Well, Sarge didn't ride long distance a while ago too. I used to ride up and down my street. Over time, as I grew and as things progress, we go on and we take on bigger and bigger challenges. We don't expect you to be some type of superstar coming out the gate. We just expect you to be a person that wants to learn from one another. And also, there's things that you can be sharing with us as well. And we love to learn from you as well, man. So that's all it's about, man. It's just folks loving on each other, teaching and helping each other to be the greatest and safest motorcycle riders that we can be, man. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Hopefully you guys would love to share the show with people that you know or more like-minded people that you think can benefit off this content. So I think we're done. Your boy Todd is past my bedtime. So in the meantime, in the between time, let's keep it motorcycling. You dig? Peace.
Hey now, it's your girl Piper, the 2025 Iron Elite Female Titan, and you're now tuned in to Sarge on the Iron Elite Podcast Show, home of the Ground Pounders Reunion and the Coast to Coast Run, the social experiment, where motorcycling is not just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. You dig? Now like, share, subscribe, and follow for all things motorcycling, and I'll see you on the slab.
This is the Mileage Bully, the Moto Mob CEO, and your 2024 Titan. You are now listening to Sarge on the Iron Elite Podcast. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're you're not listening to the Iron Elite podcast, what are you really doing? Because we are talking motorcycles over here. You dig?
Hey y'all, it's Snacks reminding you to tune in to the Iron Elite podcast. You dig?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this your man Kodak, the most hated, coming to you live from the Iron Elite podcast with my man Big Stars, where we always keep it motorcycle. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know what it is.
Hey, it's your boy Low Key. Y'all know I roll with Big Stars in the Iron Elite, home of the Titan Award and the Ground Pounder Family Reunion. Each one teach one, you dig?
What's good, people? This is Reef from Reef and K Solo's official ride to E in your 2025 Titan. Coming to you from Big Sarge's Iron Elite podcast. I need y'all to like, subscribe, and share. And tune in to stay abreast of all the latest Iron Elite news.
I know. Sarge, is motorcycle the only thing you talk about?